So as many of you have already heard, conservative activist and commentator Charlie Kirk was assassinated earlier today. For the longest time, I have always said the left epitomizes the Friedrich Nietzsche's quote, "Whoever so does battle with monsters should see to it that they do not become the monsters." The problem with leftists is they have oversimplified ethics to nothing more than a checklist of bad ideas that you oppose. But the fact of the matter is, even if you're anti-racist, anti-fascist, or anti-misogyny, you can still be a terrible human being. Opposing all of that bad stuff means nothing if the only way you can debate your political opponents is by first accusing them of holding on to those types of beliefs. Look, I'm a libertarian. Charlie Kirk has gone after my political ideology too. But as libertarians, the core of our belief is built on the non-aggression principle. The belief that good ideas do not require force, coercion, or censorship of political opposition. Are there things that libertarians like myself and conservatives like Charlie Kirk disagree with? Yes! But if I have to use violence to enforce my claim, my ideas probably suck. And the same thing applies to leftists. It never ceases to amaze me that leftists are so popular online where they can just shut the mic off anyone who disagrees with them and then talk over them. But when you have to confront people face to face like Charlie Kirk, you can't hold a candle to them. If your ideas could stand on their own, you wouldn't need to stay on the internet where you can censor anybody who poses a good argument against you. Leftists would literally have their own Charlie Kirk-like figure going from campus to campus debating conservative students. Well, conservatives are all right. No, they're not. You just rely on bad faith arguments to slander your opponents because you don't have a good argument against what they're actually trying to say. If you would stop relying on accusing everyone you disagree with of being fascist or racist or homophobic, you might be able to form cohesive, logical arguments against their position. The left is really good at rhetoric, but that can often turn into nothing more than propaganda. And when propaganda is the primary means to get your ideas out, that leads to radicalism, and people are willing to do a lot of bad things to further the cause. And this is why you are seeing more political violence from leftists than any other political ideology. These people have so strongly convinced themselves that their end game and cause is so benevolent that the ends will always justify the means no matter who they hurt or how many they hurt along the way. Why do you think Chris Valente is so emboldened to say all the ignorant crap he says about anyone who disagrees with him? If leftist ideology was that good, they wouldn't need violence to silence their opponents. Not to mention, it wouldn't rely on internet echo chambers and university full of young and naive youth who do not know how the real world works yet.